It's a privilege to serve as Metropolitan State University's president, and it's an honor to join you today as we come together to recognize your academic achievements and to celebrate this important milestone in your lives. As the public urban university whose primary mission is to make an excellent, engaging, and inclusive learning experience accessible to all learners, we know that many of you have juggled work, family, and community responsibilities while pursuing your studies. We are extremely proud of your accomplishments. As Metropolitan State graduates, you join a growing and distinguished body of alumni who are leaders in business, government, education, the arts, law enforcement, human services, healthcare, and many other fields. We are confident that the preparation you have received at Metropolitan State University has equipped you to become leaders too, both in your careers and your communities. So just as each of our graduates is marking a memorable personal milestone today, your university is also celebrating. This is our 103rd commencement ceremony since we first admitted students in 1972. Our faculty, staff, and alumni are proud that over the course of 47 years, Metropolitan State has stayed true to its mission and has flourished. When this university was founded, we were known as the University Without Walls. But in fact, we have always been and will always be a university without barriers, providing a high-quality education to non-traditional, first-generation, and working students who seek to provide a better life for themselves and their families through higher education. Metropolitan State is particularly proud to serve thousands of students who are the first in their family to earn a university degree. In fact, first-generation students are 55% of our student body. So at this time, I invite all of our graduates who are first in their family to complete a college degree to stand and be recognized. Thank you. Of special note today, we have a mother and a son who are both graduating from Metropolitan State. I guess they're a double first generation. At our founding, there were few options for students who did not fit the traditional mold of being a recent high school graduate seeking a residential college experience. Our founders were determined that Metropolitan State would be a college for those who have no college, that we would honor the knowledge that learners brought with them to the university. As one alumnus recently put it, Metropolitan State allows students to find their own passion and purpose and helps them become lifelong learners. Many things have changed in university life in 47 years, but the faculty and staff have kept faith with the university's founding mission, and the result is the university that has served you during your educational journey. Today, I promise, on behalf of our faculty and staff, to keep our focus on the original Metropolitan State vision, welcoming and supporting all students, regardless of their life circumstances, and providing cutting-edge programs that speak to our global networked society, striving to do that work better every day. While we are now a university with many beautiful walls, the Twin Cities themselves will always serve as our extended classrooms and laboratories as we continue to realize the mission of an engaged university. We are determined that as long as there is anyone in our community who seeks a flexible, accessible, high-quality college education, there will always be Metropolitan State to remove the barriers. Even though you are graduating today, Metropolitan State University will always be your academic home. Please come and visit us, remain connected, and help us strengthen our unwavering commitment to providing an excellent, engaging, and inclusive education. Presidents often wish that they had a crystal ball to see into an uncertain future. But as I stand here before you today and look into the faces of our graduates, I do see the future, and it is a bright and promising one. Thank you. Before we proceed further, I want to thank the Beacon Hill Brass Band, our vocalist, Sandy Hodges, and Marshall Bisumbis, our pianist, for the beautiful music they are providing today. My thanks also to our sign language interpreters for their service in making the ceremony accessible and enjoyable for all of us. We also recognize a special guest who has joined our celebration, Mr. Rudy Rodriguez, trustee, representing the Board of Trustees and the Chancellor of the Minnesota State System. At this time, I would like to recognize our platform party, including our academic deans and university administrators. Dr. Renee Ontrop Gonzalez, Dean of the School of Urban Education. Dr. Craig Hansen, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Kyle Swanson, Dean of the College of Sciences. Dr. Alan Bellis, Interim Dean of the College of Management. Ms. Beth Clausen, Dean of Library and Information Services. Ms. Maya Sullivan, Dean of Students. Ms. Roberta Anderson, Associate Provost for Student Success. Ms. Tracy Hatch, Vice President for Finance and Operations and Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Steve Reed, Vice President for Information Technology and Institutional Research and Chief Information Officer. Ms. Deb Gerke, Chief Human Resource Officer. Mr. Craig Morris, Director of Equity, Inclusion, and Affirmative Action. Ms. Christine Hansen, Director of Alumni Relations. Our honor guards are Dr. Pat Borchert, Dr. Nicholas Hartlip, Dr. Ming-Ching Ling, Dr. Kate Rees, and Miss Barbara Beltrand. I thank them all for their leadership and dedication to the success of Metropolitan State's students. During the presentation of degrees, each dean will advance to the front of the stage to greet the graduates of their college. Our other distinguished guest speakers will be introduced throughout the ceremony. I am keenly aware that the quality of our students' academic experiences relies not only on our students' energy and efforts, but also on the professional commitment, knowledge, and skill of our dedicated faculty and staff. Many of our resident and community faculty are with us today, and I ask them to stand and be recognized.